Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, we're going to talk about MM Finance, man. I made a video about it a couple of days ago, but I ain't going to lie to you, it's turning out to be one of my favorite potential projects on the Cronos blockchain. I believe soon enough, we'll see MM Finance become the #1 DEX on the Cronos blockchain, in my personal opinion, but only time will tell. But today I'm just going to give you some bullish things that caught my attention with MM Finance, and also some very, very important news that they recently dropped. So we're going to get straight into that today. But before we do, make sure follow me on Twitter, man, Tro_crypto. This is where we can have direct dialogue and all things like that, man. Also, if I add value to you today, like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. On my YouTube, you can see different things and different tips and tricks that I use in the crypto space. And I also show you how to, buy NFTs, how to create liquidity pools, how to get involved in GameFi, and even how you can also go to a crypto casino, man. So it's a lot of things that I talk about on my YouTube channel. And if it adds value, just subscribe to that channel, and we're going to get straight into it like this. Also, before we get into it, this is not financial advice, man. This is just me. I'm a 24-year-old kid that enjoys investing in crypto. I am a Deegan. If you don't know what a Deegan is, it's a degenerate gambler. So although I do my due diligence, everything I pick is not a winner. And I'm saying that because always do your due diligence. I don't care who you watch on YouTube. I don't care if they made $1 billion in crypto. Sometimes you might just be exit liquidity for their video. They're just being truthfully honest, especially with the crypto space. A lot of crypto YouTubers are pretty much going to talk about projects that they invest in and that they already have invested in. And that's me too. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. All the projects that I'm talking about are projects that catch my attention. So with that being said, always do your due diligence. Know why you invest in a project and have conviction in that project. In times like these, when we see those massive dips, you got to have that conviction and know that the project will overall, make you some type of profit or some type of value. So that's my little spiel. Before we get into it, let's get into it. MM Finance, man, Mad Meerkat Finance. Let's go. So, man, right now we're looking at the chart on Dex Screener. We see MMF right now listed, and we're just looking at this, man, looking at this chart, and we see, like I said, that dip, that major dip right there since the 14th of December. So it's been about a month since the project came about, and we saw that massive dip. And I think the all-time high was around like $1.26, but right now we're at 38 cents. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that's really the perfect spot for me to get in, because I got in around 32 cents, I believe. And if you can just see, we can see like that momentum building back up. And of course, it was that drop, that early drop in the project. But that happens to a lot of dexes, man. Like a lot of dexes, as soon, a couple of days in, they go up, then they shoot down. We see a lot of whales like to play that type of game. But if you know what you're doing, you can get in at the bottom and really make some more profits on the way back up to the top. So we see over here to the right-hand side, kind of shows us the buys and the sales. And we see currently right now it's more sales than buys as of right now in the last 24 hours. And we see the volume is 2.2 million. Then we go up here and see the liquidity. I'm not sure that's the right liquidity on the platform. But yeah, then we see the market cap is like right at 28 million according to Dex Screener, man. So like I said, this right here we see is bouncing back. It's coming back up. We see the past 3 days, everybody's been buying. We've been on the uptrend in these past 3 days. So it's looking kind of bright. But like I said, when you're in liquidity pools or in different types of forms, who cares what the price is doing if the APR of that form is so high, man, especially if it's a good DEX. And I'm going to go into that more in detail as well. But let's look at it, man. MM Finance. So we see currently right now, the total value locked on the project is $240 million. Then we see the circulating market cap is 26 million. Then it's 74 million tokens currently circulating. And we also see something that's major. It's been 7.2 million tokens burned already. And if you haven't read the white paper, you can come up here and check out the white paper and go to, the docs and really check that out and go through that. But it's only 500 million tokens, man. We see MMF is really doing that burn, is really creating value for the holders already with 7 million tokens burned. And if you don't know, every time they do like a launch pad type of thing, they burn some of the tokens. So this past launch pad, it was a total of 673,000 tokens burned, and that equated to 250,000 US dollars, man. And that's major just because when you burn those tokens, they no longer can come in supply. So those are left in the wallet that they can no longer be brought back. So now it's less than 500 million tokens available to the market, man. And it just really creates scarcity for the token as well. But, token burns are a good thing for creating the scarcity for cryptos. But that's not the only reason why I'm super bullish on MMF. So when we go over, man, this chart, we see, according to Cronos News, man, we see the top 10 Cronos native protocols by total value locked. And we see, of course, VVS is at number 1. And I got to say, man, we know that it's a lot of financial money into VVS because it hit $1 billion too fast, man. It hit $1 billion too, like literally it hit $1 billion probably like within a week. And so, when it goes that fast, it has to be some type of institutional pool within that project. Then we see Tectonic is at number 2. And Tectonic, I got to say the same thing about Tectonic. Both of these projects are literally sponsored by Crypto.com. And it's pretty much like the sponsored dApps that's on the Crypto.com DeFi wallet. So I expect those two to be the top 2 just because they pretty much had a helping hand with the liquidity on the projects. But when we see MMF, man, we see $191 million on that project. And it's coming in 3rd place. And one thing I like about MMF is that it's really the only project out of these 2, or, out of the top 3 that wasn't directly pushed by the Crypto.com team. And that's something that I look into and something that, I find fascinating just because it looks like they pretty much built it from the ground up. So that's something I look at coming in 3rd place, but I think it can continue to grow, man. And this, like I said, this chart, today says 191 million, but we saw on the website, we're currently at 240 million locked. So since earlier today, we increased on the total value locked on the project, man. Then something else I also wanted to show, man, we see how the Meerkat Burrow is currently in 2nd place, according to Cronos News, with the NFT projects by volume. We see the Cronos Chimp Club produce a 13.2 million crow in volume, but coming in 2nd place, we see the Meerkat Bureau is at 4.5 million in volume. And one thing I like about these NFTs is that they have utility, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I might end up picking one of the Meerkats up just because of the utility that the NFT has. And when I say utility, you can literally use these NFTs to create or to increase your percentage in a liquidity pool. And I'm gonna go over that as well. But before I do that, man, one more thing I wanted to show was the most transacted tokens on Cronos. So we see currently in 1st place is Rap Crow, and it's, the 7-day transactions, 496,000 transactions. Then we see VBS, 431,000. And we see it coming in 3rd place, Mad Meerkat at 186,000. And this was on June or January 23rd. So a couple of days ago or 3 days ago. But we see, man, how Mad Meerkat is slowly creeping up for that position for the most transacted tokens on the Cronos blockchain, man. So that's also a very exciting thing to see as well. So back to the actual platform, a lot of people was asking me, how can you get in? How can you, use the NFTs for utility? Well, let me show you, man. We see with these farms, we can actually, get into these different farms, and you can see this particular farm I'm in right now. And we can stake the Mad Meerkats to increase the MMF earnings. And I don't have any, so I can't, of course, place them, but it actually gives your farms a boost, man. So these NFTs actually have utility where you can come in and use your NFTs and make them work for you as the NFTs appreciate itself. Because this collection of Mad Meerkats is pretty much, I say at least top 5 NFT collections on the Cronos blockchain. Then added utility that makes it even more better. So let's just look at a couple of these pools that they have on MMF Finance or MM Finance. We see we got the MMF Crow, and that's currently what I'm in. That's the pool I'm in right now. And we got the MMF USDC. And it's something that caught my eye as well, because if we go back to the chart, currently MMF has been, sort of like a stable coin. So if you pair it against another stable coin, you're pretty much in like another stable coin type of pool. Not saying that MMF won't go down from here, but it's been stable these couple of days, or, fluctuating between that 25 to 38 cents. So it's been stable enough to pair it with a stable coin. And we see right now that APR is 441%. Then we got another one, MMF USDT, 453%. But for the people who like to play it safe, man, I know you asking, where are the stable coin pools? So we go down with the USDT stablecoin pool, and we see right now it's paying a 14% APR as of right now. Not too bad, not too high, but 14%, and it's pretty much no risk, and you getting paid in MMF. Hey, that's a win in my eyes. So another one, we got the DAI and the USDC, and that's currently at 19%, man. So that's a good stablecoin pool to get into. You earning yourself really pretty much close to 20% with little risk. Then we go down, we see, these are some Deegan pools right now. We see that Croissant MMF right now, that's currently 590%. And I ain't gonna lie, I like Croissant just because it's one of those casino platforms, man. I made a video about that. I'm gonna make an updated video about that as well, but I like that Croissant. So though that is one of the projects that, I'm currently forming my MMF to earn Croissant. I'm gonna show you that as well. But when we scroll down, like I said, these are more so of the Deegan pools or farms you can get into if you, live that real life digging life. If you want to get in and gamble and, see if you can make some money, these are the forms you can do so in. And all of these different cryptos are upcoming projects on the Cronos blockchain. And I'm not saying that they're going to be successful. You really got to do your own research on every project that you invest in, man. But like I said, right now, I'm currently in the Savannah staking my MMF to earn Croissant. So with Savannah, it's like single-sided staking. This is another reason why I'm super bullish on MMF. So pretty much all you have to do is stake your MMF to earn a specific crypto. So we see right here, you can stake MMF to earn MMO, and that's the optimizer that's attached to the MMF team. So we see the APR on this particular one is 366%. And as we go down, we see different ones. We see the different pairs that we can, stake MMF and earn. And like I said, I like that Croissant project. So I decided to stake my rewards from the liquidity pool into the Croissant single staking, man. And what I mean is, so once I earn my rewards in the liquidity pool from the farms, I harvest those rewards and I bring them over here and I put them into the Croissant. So I'm gonna do that one time, just kind of show you guys how that works, and then I'm gonna finish the video off like that. So right now, currently, I've earned $18 on my latest harvest. So I'm gonna harvest it. So I'm currently waiting on a DeFi wallet. You can do it from the DeFi wallet, or you can do it through MetaMask. I just got my DeFi wallet connected, and I like to just have different types of wallets. I have some Crow on the MetaMask, but I like to use, the DeFi wallet. And sometimes it is better to use it from your phone, man, or do the transaction on your phone. So I'm currently harvesting the MMF, and it cost me about 2 Crow to harvest it. But once it's harvested, I get, $18, and then I'm gonna show you, you can deposit back into. So boom, we can see it's currently gone, and then we want to just go to Savannah, and we go down, go to the croissant. Once we go to croissant, we want to just click on that plus sign. Then, this tool also allows us to see like our, annual rates or what we will earn if we held it for a year. So with my balance, $110 of, MMF at the current rates, I have 7,000 or 7,800, and that's within a year. And that's also at these current rates. Like I said, the rates do go down as more people come into the pool. But now that's how you go to the rate of or return of investment calculator. But let's go back and then just hit max, man. So we're going to do max MMF, and at that current rate, I will see $1,300. So we're going to confirm that, hit the confirm it in my wallet. And it cost me about 2 Crow. So now just waiting, and boom, voila. We are currently, boom, now we are currently we have currently restaked our MMF in the croissant pool, man. So that's the single-sided staking of MMF. If you find a project that you like, or that you sees potential, then you can stake your MMF and earn that project. So that's my video for today. Just wanted to show you guys how you can do a DeFi finesse to earn, some extra cryptos, and also just an update on MMF, man. This is like one of my favorite projects on the Cronos blockchain. I believe in it. And the team is so active. Like when you get an active team, you just got to appreciate it, because a lot of people in the crypto space come in, they say they want to do this and that, and then you don't hear from them, and then the team just goes ghost, and then it's like you're just stuck in limbo. So it's always good to have a team or invest in a project that has a team that continues to communicate with the people, man, and also want to provide value to the people. And I feel like MMF is pretty much doing that. And no, I'm not sponsored by them or anything of that nature. I just feel like this project is one of the best projects on the Cronos blockchain as far as offering value to the investors, and just they also know how to create value as well. So one thing, man, if you want to support it, I'm going to leave my referral link, man. Leave my referral link. And, if you decide to get into MMF, use this referral link, man. I'm going to leave this in the description. If I added value to you, use this referral link when you sign up, because MMF is going to go crazy. Mark my words. It just provides so much value. But, you know what I'm saying? I understand. I always say invest at your own risk, and do more research on the project after you see a video of me talking about it. So that's my video for today. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also follow me on Twitter, Tro_crypto. And that's how we're doing it today. Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.